Hello. Welcome to Citizenship Pro, your ultimate guide to U.S. citizenship interview. In today's video, we'll be covering the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll go through the questions slowly and in random order to help you prepare effectively. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more helpful videos.
Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Who is the governor of your state now? What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. Name your U.S. representative. Who was the first president? George Washington. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Name 1 war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Name 1 branch or part of the government. Congress. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Who vetoes bills? The President. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What is the capital of your state? Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? "18 and older." Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. We elect a president for how many years? Four. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts.